Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube family. It's Coach Erica Janelle. Happy Wednesday. I'm really trying to preserve my voice. I am having a few allergy challenges as the season is changing, but I wanted to share something with you guys that was on my heart. Originally, I wasn't even going to come and post a video today, but it's on my heart, and I know that somebody can use this and somebody can benefit from it. One of the things that I can attribute most of my healing to has been learning the value of self-love and learning the value of knowing your value and what you bring uniquely to this world. It's something that only you can bring. Sorry, I have to drink my tea. But we all have unique talents and gifts and things that we contribute to this planet and to this earth and to the people that God allows in our lives. And I feel like sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in trying to fit into other people's expectations or the boxes that other people try to put you in. It's so easy to get caught up in feeling inadequate or insecure because you don't feel like you measure up in some way, shape, or form. I think we all have had those struggles, if not now, at some point in our lives, trying to compare ourselves or our success or where we are or what we earn or how much money we make to what somebody else is doing. And it's so dangerous to be in that place, because doing that and having those comparisons actually take away from you understanding what you uniquely bring to this earth and to this world. And when you do that, you miss out on so many opportunities to really make an impact and make a change in somebody else's life, because they need what you uniquely bring, not what somebody else brings. There is something that each and every one of us as an individual has that nobody else has. It's unique, like our fingerprint. And it's often easy to feel inadequate when you compare yourself to someone else, or it's often easy to feel inadequate when you see that people don't see your value. You have to know your value. You have to know your worth first before anybody else will see your value, before anybody else will see your worth, before anybody else will see the wonderful and unique and amazing things that God has put on the inside of you. You have to recognize it about yourself first. And so it's been on my heart. It's something that I definitely struggled with in my past. Always feeling inadequate, especially in love, just because I chose people that didn't see my value. It made me not feel as if I was worthy of love, or if I would ever receive love, or if anybody would ever find me lovable. And I ooze love. I am a very loving person. I feel like it's one of my greatest strengths, is how I can truly love human beings unconditionally, whether they've done me wrong or devalued or whatever. I can still love them. Doesn't mean I need to expose myself to their abuse. It doesn't mean I need to continue to allow them to hurt me, but that doesn't change my heart. And I've made that my mantra in life, is just never to let another person's expectations, another person's view of me, another person's comparisons of me affect the way that I view myself, first and foremost, and secondly, affect the way that I love others. If that person that's in your life didn't value you when you were giving them the best of you, then that person wasn't your person. And it's so important to know that, and so important to understand that it doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy of love. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy of whatever gifts and talents and wonderful things that God has for you. It just means that whoever those people were, or that person was, or that situation was, it wasn't for you. And you've got to learn how to rest in that. And you've got to learn how to take whatever lessons come from all the challenges and trials and tribulations of life. Take the lessons, but leave the luggage. Don't carry the baggage into your frame of mind or into the way you continue to view other people, because the very person or the very opportunity that God has for you could be right there. And if you choose to close your heart off, or you choose to allow bitterness to sink in, or you choose to disregard the person or the thing or the opportunity that's in front of you, you could very well be missing out on the best thing that could ever happen to you. So I just want to encourage you guys, love yourself. Self-love is first. Love yourself. Know your value. Know what it is that you bring to this earth. There is a unique footprint that you are going to make that nobody else will make, but it's yours. And you have to know that that is a gift that God has given you. And whether everybody else on this planet sees it or not, even if you reach just 1%, even if you just change one person's life, you have done something that a lot of people are afraid to do. Don't be afraid to be uniquely yourself. Don't be afraid to be 100% authentically you. Don't ever feel like you're not good enough. Don't ever feel like you have to compare yourself to anyone. You are uniquely, wonderfully, and fearfully made in the image of God. And He didn't make a mistake when He made you. I don't care if you have an ailment. I don't care if you have a disability. I don't care if you have things that you don't find beautiful about yourself, or things that you don't find loving about yourself. You still have something amazing about you that nobody else has. It's your thing. It's uniquely yours. And I encourage you guys to tap into those things, because you never know what's on the other side of the amazing things that God has for you. Just because you're going through really rough times right now, or you feel really low, or you feel unlovable, or you feel devalued or undervalued, doesn't mean that that's the end of your story. Keep pushing, keep living, keep dreaming, keep believing, keep making sure that you heal and you become the best version of yourself that you possibly can be, because you just never know when that next opportunity is going to come for you. And it could be right there. The moment you quit, you stop your process, or you slow down your process. So I just encourage you guys, keep being you. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Don't wish to be anyone else. Learn how to love who you are, and God will reward you with things that you probably could never even imagine in the future. And I say this because I know it to be true. I've lived it. I'm still living it. I'm not everywhere where I want to be in my life. But one thing that I do know is God has something unique and special that He wants me to do in this earth. And I will not let not a soul walking this planet make me feel inadequate, make me feel like I'm not good enough. I know who I am. I know my value. I know what I bring. And I just encourage you guys to get to that same place. Sorry, you know me and the struggles with this case. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was on my heart as I was in prayer this morning, and just in reflection, and just dealing with some things that I need to work on in my own life. It was just like a reminder, like God just reminded me, you are good enough. You deserve everything that you are believing me for. And don't let anybody ever make you feel less than. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like you're not worthy, because you are. You've sown so many seeds, and it's not just me. We all have sown so many seeds. We've done good even in the midst of being done wrong. We've loved even in the midst of people taking our love for granted, or abusing, or misusing our love. We've held the faith even when nothing around us seemed like it was moving in our favor. God hasn't forgotten those things. God hasn't forgotten those sacrifices. He hasn't forgotten the things that we have done in this earth, and He will reward us for those things. So I just encourage you to keep the faith. Know who you are. If you have a hard time understanding self-love, please feel free, reach out to me. You can reach out via ericajanelle.com, or you can book a session on mymentor.life /ericabostwick, and I'll be more than happy to walk you through that process. More than happy to help you walk through that process, because self-love is first. Nobody's ever going to see your value until you see your value. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just going to hold it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I love you guys very much. I'll be sharing some exciting news coming up again. But I love you guys very much. Have an amazing Wednesday.